Communication is always vital when competing in tournaments. Winning a match requires perfect coordination. You cannot win by yourself.
Raid call. Communication for winners.
Cause it's a coffee. I need one.
Oh yeah, people, just another awesome day here in North Bay. Check it out. Check it. The pool's filling in nicely. Yeah, got some serious waterage happening. Oh shit. Over there, keep forgetting about the screen. Serious waterage. It's gonna make for a nice mossy lawn. Not sure what all this brown shit is. Pretty sure it's weeds killing off the grass. Frigate, not a big deal. Yeah, good time. And my coffee is done pooping itself. So without further ado, welcome to my vlog. You know, a 22-inch monitor, it's not too bad, but it's not much bigger than my 20-inch. Only by like 2 inches, obviously. But it does a pretty good job, gets a better resolution than the TV, and works fine from the bed, so I can't complain. I've just been sitting here watching YouTubes, and then I get a call from Rex 4x4 who came over and hung out, and we chatted and stuff, and he's got some parts for the romper mower, so that's pretty awesome. Apparently he had the exact same mower, but the MTD version, not the white version, so he basically scrapped a bunch of parts for it for himself, and he scavenged a bunch of parts for emergency parts, and one of the emergency parts just so happens to be an ignition key. So he's told me that if you want the ignition key, you can take the damn thing, and I can put it on my mower. Friggin' Oreo, he's like, play fetch with me, please, I want to play fetch. But we don't have time for fletch. Holy shit, we don't have time for fetch right now because, people, it is time for
Flyer Day, gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, gotta look at sales on Flyer Day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer Day, yeah. Flyer Day, yeah. All the sales, so much sales, love the sales.
That's right, it's time for Flyer Day. So without further ado, let's get rocking on some flyers. Hells yeah. So let's start off with Future Shop. Exciting stuff. Oh, they pay the HST, eh? Oh, 46-inch Sony TV for the... Holy shit, that's expensive. Freaking thing better make grilled cheeses too. Wow, the past 2 pages have been nothing but appliances. Well, that sucks. Anybody want to loan me $3,600? No? I figured I'd ask. That's a pretty good deal. $450. Don't know how that plasma is. Oh, never mind. It's 720p. Well, that's kind of a neat laptop idea. It's a tablet and a laptop. I like that. Jeez, I got one of those video cards. Yep, they suck. Ha! I bet you can still hear the damn thing auto-focusing when you turn it on. If only they had them in stock. I need one. I also need one of those. Maybe if they get them in stock, I'll buy that, and then find that Battlefield 3, and then I can make Rex happy and play Battlefield 3 with him. Hells yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to move on to Staples, because that was easy. It's a pretty good deal for a 16 gig pen drive. I think so anyway. Pretty good entry-level computer here. $500. It's a Asus brand. Oh, that's a good deal. Good little entry-level vlogging camera. Alright, we're going to move on to Canadian Tire. The catalog has arrived, and apparently... Oh, okay, they're just telling you to go to the website. Alright. Bunch of bikes here. Bunch of bikes. Yeah, right. I wouldn't go biking. Look at me. Holy, that's a nice friggin' cooking set. Holy, that's a nice friggin' shed. Holy, that's a nice friggin' power washer. Oh, and a work platform. Oh, people, Canadian Tire sells everything you need to make an awesome egg sandwich. They sell bread, eggs, toast, butter. Fuck. Yay, it's a shitter. I like shitters. Well, that's a pretty good deal. $500 for a little shed. I like that. Wood chipper. Still am tempted to buy one of those so I can lay down seed and fertilizer and stuff all over my lawn. They're $50. Son of a bitch. That's expensive. I've been thinking about installing something like this in the kitchen with these track lightings. They're pretty sweet. Also thinking about installing something like this in the kitchen where that chandelier is. That way there I can get some airflow. I'm really thinking about installing something like this in the bathroom. Mainly because I loved this style of shower when we were in the Dominican. This overhead thing, oh my god, freaking epic. Loved it. And I don't know, these back jets would probably just feel freaking awesome. Not quite sure how the hell that works, but okay. Something I'm gonna need to do in the near future, my brakes. Pretty sure my rotors are pretty shot, so gonna throw some brakes on, but I don't know about this Wagner and Monroe shit. I don't know if it's any good or if it's shit. But buy one, get the second half price, so you know. You get what, 80 bucks, and then so for 120 bucks you basically do your front brakes and be alright. Alright, let's move on to food basics. Always more for less. Lies! Well, maybe. Oh, they got the Pepsi on. Whoa, 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 whoa! 6 of those for $2? Holy cockballs, I need that. That's a good deal for sausages. That's a good deal for cereal. I sure do love ribs. I just never cooked them before. Quite possibly the best sauce you could ever buy. Oh, I love candies. That's not bad. 2 for $5 on their cola and classic freaking chips. Alrighty, so now we're gonna move along to No Frills and see what kind of awesome shit they have. $1, $2, $3, hell. Ooh. I probably want to go buy a bunch of these, mainly the hot dogs. I love hot dogs. For no-name brand chips, these are freaking epic. These are the best ketchup chips you could ever have. Never actually cooked a whole chicken before, but if I did, I'd probably go here and buy one. Can't believe it's not butter. It's because it's not butter. It's like 2 ingredients away from being plastic. This flyer really sucked. So let's move on to Freshco. They got a pretty good deal on Pepsi, Coke, and Diet Coke and all that shit, I think. I don't drink pop anymore, so I wouldn't buy that. Oh, those are so good. Must be a store-wide or a grocery store-wide sale because, yep. If they only made those in my size. Never had those before? Oh my god. Take those, do them on the barbecue, put them in a good freaking hot dog bun. Epic meal ever. I should make a stew this weekend. Yeah. Corn on the cob. I love that kind. Ooh, bananas. 57 cents a pound, eh? Not bad. And that, my friends, is all we have for Flyer Day today. I grabbed as many flyers as I could think of, but there's frig all for sales. But that's pretty disgusting, because while I was filming that, Oreo's in the background just going, hugga, 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 hugga. And he threw up like, right here. Threw up right here. Look, you can tell. See, he's walking on it. Oh wait, it's not there. Why? Because he ate it. You ate your throw up, you disgusting dog. You're so gross. You're so gross. You're so gross. You're just happy that I'm giving you attention right now, eh? You're such a dog. Yup. Yeah, friggin' Oreo ate his puke. What a gross dog. Good thing I wasn't watching, because I probably would have thrown up with him. Alrighty, well, it's close to 3:30. I'm gonna have to get my ass in gear and get going. Just got a text from Rex. I guess he was going down Fisher Street, probably going to, I don't know, cruise. And he said that Fisher Street is pretty flooded and it was kind of whacked out even in his truck. Well, his truck kind of sort of sits higher than the G6. So I won't be going that route to work. I'll take an alternate route. Oreo outside to go for a potty before I bail. And yeah, I'm going to have to go a different route to work because usually what happens is there's a creek that runs alongside. Oh my God, barking at people. Such a bad dog. But there's a creek that runs beside Fisher Street. And usually this time of year she gets pretty backed up and flooded, especially if the beavers have been out. And then it goes onto the roads. And honestly, I'd hate to be anybody who has a house on the side that the creek is on, because your house becomes a pond and wrecked. So yeah, we're going to take an alternate route to work, so right on. Because honestly, I really don't want to get my car waterlogged and wrecked. So figure it's safer to take the alternate route and get her done. Don't know how much vlogging I'm going to be able to do tonight at work because she's pissing out and she's nasty out and gross out and shit. But we'll figure things out when we get there. Yep, that's what we do. Just to show my dedication, currently on the radio there's 6 Sticks playing, Come Sail Away, and I freaking love that tune. And no, mute the audio so I can vlog. That's the way she goes. Yeah, Rex just texted me, and a while back in the Skaven days, I did a video hiking at Duchesne Falls, and we went up the falls, and you know, and it was all like there was like no falls, where there was a huge drought in North Bay, so the falls were like more or less rocks. And apparently right now the parking lot at Duchesne Falls where people go to park go hiking is completely underwater. It's gone. Creek is right backed up. Ooh, free bike. Creek is right backed up. So that's pretty dicked. See, that's the part that I like. You know, like, I live up on a hill, so in order for my house to get flooded, we'd have to take on some real serious water. Like, these houses down here would be covered, like up to the balcony at the top of that eavesdrop with water in order for me to get flooding. So, not too worried. And I guarantee you, each one of these houses has sump pumps built into them to pump the water out of the soil in the basement so that they don't take on water through the porous concrete. So yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that shit. Last night at work, freaking my co-worker gets a call from his wife that the sump pump wasn't turning on. So every like half an hour she had to go down with a bucket and drain the well. Now basically the way a sump pump works is you have a well in your basement somewhere and you have a pump in it. And when the water reaches a certain level, the sump pump turns on and drains it all out. Back down to another level. And if your sump pump fails, well, the well will just fill up, and the next thing you know, you got a mega shit ton of water in your basement. And I remember that happened one time when I was over at Mom and Dad's house. And when it happened, it really sucked because, well, I was sleeping in the basement. That's where my room was. And luckily all my computers were on risers. They weren't just sitting on the ground. But we had about a half an inch of water on the floor. My carpet in my room was just soaked. And I was laying on like a sponge. So it really blew. But yeah, I was gonna go down Fisher and show you guys the water, but Fisher Street's closed right now due to the flooding, so we kind of can't do that. But yeah, it's one of the problems with North Bay is a lot of this area used to be swamp, and there is a rule when you're when you're building on swampland, you're not allowed to fill it in. You have to relocate it. So they take like garbage trucks with tarps and shit, and they literally load all the ecosystem into the garbage truck and then bring it to another area and dump it. Now, in my mind, that technique is probably really destructive. I think it would kill all the algae and stuff in the water because you're disturbing the water and things. But the MNR says it's okay and it doesn't disturb anything, and you know, it's not like an instant boom, you dump it and everything goes back to working. It takes a little bit of time for everything to get back in order, but that's what they got to do. So a lot of this area that I'm driving through right now used to be swampland and marshland and stuff, and now it's just land because they relocated the swamps and stuff. But where I live, because I'm up on a hill, I'm actually part of that rock cut you see in the background every once in a while, the mountains in the back. And that's the reason why I get whacked out wildlife at home, like deers and bears and shit like that. Even though I'm in the city, the wildlife likes to come in and say hey every once in a while, you know, come and see what kind of stuff we're throwing out in the garbage. But yeah, pretty frigged up. Oh, somebody honked. I don't know who the heck it is. Oh, it's Chuck. Chuck the mechanic behind me, frig sakes. So yeah, right now we're in like mega swampland, but look, you can't tell. Yeah, Fisher Street's right cocked, just right cocked. Actually, I was texting with Chuck the mechanic earlier there. He's asking me what I'm doing tonight when I get off work, and he's going over to a buddy's house to play some Xbox, probably some Call of Duty or something. So I might head over there and play a little bit, who knows. I don't friggin' know what's going on. I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Alright, let's go Windstar. Find it and grind it. We gotta go. You're not coming in this lane, are you big bastard truck? Okay. We gotta go to work and things. It's freaking 5 degrees out. Yup, 5 degrees. Holy fucking pothole. Did you see that one? Holy shit. Welcome to Canada, people. The Great Canadian Pothole. Destroying suspension since forever. Yeah, I don't want to be in this lane anymore, so I'm going to move over. Oh, I'd hate to be coming down the other way. This is what happens when Fisher gets cocked over. This street gets really busy. this street here in Frig Sakes, this street here in Franklin, both get really busy when Fisher gets cocked over. I remember 2 years ago, I think it was, they were doing construction on Fisher and like repaving it and all that, because that was like pothole central. And while they were doing that, this street here and Franklin were just dicked. This is Castles, by the way. We're like, there's like so much traffic on them. It's like everybody had to go out, and Fisher Street is like one of the major routes because it takes you straight downtown. This street takes you straight downtown too, which is not as direct. Like Fisher will take you right to the friggin' bars. Well, I smoked that one down to the stump. But yeah, maybe our Lake Nipissing there will actually have a good water height this year. Won't be so dicked over with all this flooding. The M&R is going to have to get out and check the creek for dams, and if there's beaver dams, knock them out, blow them up. Can't have beaver dams in that creek. Oh, thank God it's Friday, eh? Last day of work, and then onward to the weekend, and then back to work again. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's a Honda Accord. Holy shit, that truck's seen better days. Freaking cab mounts on it were just kife. Never understood that. You see that a lot on the GM trucks. Like my old black truck, I had to get the cab mounts done. And I don't really see it on a lot of Fords where the cab doesn't line up to the box. So it's like, if it's such a bad thing that breaks down, how come they haven't figured out how to fix it yet? Or have they? That's the big question. Like, you see it a lot more on GMs than you see it on Fords where the cab doesn't meet up with the box. Is it because GM's using a shitty way to mount the cab? Oh, fuck, pothole. I hate potholes. They wrecked my suspension. That's already wrecked. But, yeah. See how the parking lot is at work. Wonder if it's underwater, too. Made it. Yeah, if you're wondering why it counts down those hand things, the timers, it's to let you know just how much time you have before it changes. So you can basically judge if you need to get on the throttle or not. Yeah, this is Fisher here. Apparently it's a lake over there, so frig that noise. Frig that noise. Parking lot's probably under siege. Oh no, it's not too bad, not too bad. Actually, the parking lot's pretty damn good. Normally there's like an oasis here. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Stove this thing in here. Boom, like a boss. Kick her out of gear. And we're at work. So I'm going to head her inside and see what the shit's going on and see who called in sick and go from there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bees the frig out. Sure is windy out here. Haven't been doing too much vlogging at work. Well, I'm gonna head her back inside. Alrighty people, well, work just let out and I'm heading home. And I didn't do any vlogging tonight because it's been windier than a cocksucker, and I found out it's gonna snow tonight and tomorrow. So, frig sakes, I'm just heading home, so let's get out of here. Oh, holy shit, I left the friggin' window open in this room. Got like a Superman Jerry curl happening here, son of a bitch. But I left the freaking window open in this room. Holy frosty nipple tits. She's cold in here. Gotta warm them up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, a couple things I wanted to talk about. Number one, I mentioned in Flyer Day that frickin' they have a deal on those hard drives for the Xboxes. Well, I found a better deal online, so I scooped up one. So I got a hard drive coming in for the 360, right on. And yeah, friggin' wind today was nuts. Like I said, the floods, that was kind of brutal. Even though on the way home I forgot that Fisher was kind of kifed over. Didn't think nothing of it. Came down Fisher anyway, sure enough. There was not water, but you should have seen the stuff washed up on the streets. Like sticks and like all sorts of crap. It was brutal. So, I made it home anyway, obviously, look, you can tell. Friggin' Oreo's playing with his rope toy. He's playing with his rope toy. He's happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. But I'm going to shut the vlog down here, people, because I got some editing and uploading to do. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's video, you know what to leave in the comment section below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.